Chapter 1. The dinner. The shrimp in my sister-in-law's bowl had been peeled by my husband. 6 people at the table, and he only peeled shrimp for her. When he finished, he placed them gently in her bowl and said softly, "Eat while it's hot, Emily." I was sitting on his left. She was sitting on his right. My bowl was empty. My mother-in-law Linda kept serving food like she hadn't noticed a thing. I set my chopsticks down, saluted up. "Claire, why aren't you eating?" I smiled. My husband gave all the food to my sister-in-law. "What am I supposed to eat?" The room fell silent. Jason's hand froze mid. Emily lowered her head. Linda's expression shifted just for a second. Then, she recovered. "Don't be so petty," she said. "Your sister-in-law is raising a child on her own. It's not easy. We're family. Don't be so stingy." I'd been hearing that line for 3 years. Chapter 2. Something was wrong. That night, I sat down at the table early. For the first time, I saw everything clearly. Jason peeled for shrimp. In 5 minutes, all of them went to Emily. The motion was as natural as breathing. It wasn't the first time. Just the first time I noticed. When we got home, he texted me, "What's wrong with you?" Saying that in front of my mom, I didn't reply. Instead, I started thinking, when did he start treating her like that? Chapter 3. The first crack. The next day, I noticed something. He had changed his phone password. It used to be my birthday. Now, it wasn't. That night, under the covers, he texted someone with his phone on silent. The glow of the screen lit up his face. I kept my eyes closed, but for the first time, I was completely awake. Chapter 4. The money. On Monday, I checked our joint account. One transfer, $2,500. Recipient, Emily Carter. I scrolled back. Every month. For 2 years, total, $143,700. I sat in my office, hands shaking. Not from sadness, from anger. I did the math. In 3 years, I had spent on this family. Home renovation, $32,000. Monthly household expenses, $28,800 allowance for my mother-in-law, $10,800. Medical care, $1,200 total, $72,800, and he had spent nearly $16,000 on another woman. Chapter 5. The bracelet. On Sunday, Emily came over. She was wearing a bracelet, silver, with a single letter in the center. J. Jason. She said it was cheap, bought online. Her daughter said, Uncle Jason gave it to her. Kids don't lie. Chapter 6. The truth. I started digging. Bank transfers, receipts, payment apps, credit cards, everything matched. There was one receipt, Tiffany & Co., $1,280. I had never received anything like that, but I had seen it on her wrist. Chapter 7. The mother-in-law. I went to Linda. We were alone in the kitchen. I asked, "How long have you known?" She stayed silent. Then said, 6 months. In that moment, I understood everything. She did not know. She chose her son. Chapter 8. The confrontation. Saturday dinner. I placed all the evidence on the table. 2 envelopes. 1 for Linda. 1 for Emily. I spent $72,800 supporting this family, I said. He spent $16,000 supporting another woman. The air froze. Jason shouted, "What do you want?" I looked at him. Divorce. Chapter 9. No more. He said he would change. I asked him, "Call your brother right now. Tell him everything." He couldn't. That was the moment I was done. "You didn't just make a mistake," I said. "You never thought you were wrong." Chapter 10. Leaving. That night, I left. 1 suitcase. Just me. No tears. I rented a small apartment. $2,200 a month. Not big, but clean. Chapter 11. New life after the divorce. I got promoted. My salary went up. I built a new life for myself. For the first time, everything on my table belonged to me. Chapter 12. The ending. 6 months later, I ran into Emily at the grocery store. She looked thinner. The bracelet was gone. I'm sorry, she said. I don't hate you, I replied. But I won't forgive you. I pushed my cart away. Tomatoes, eggs, noodles. I went home and cooked a simple meal. Ate alone. But every bite was mine. I finally understood. Real family doesn't tell you not to keep score, because real family would never leave you sitting at the same table with nothing that belongs to you.